These are the 20 craziest NBA dunks you forgot. So, at number 20, we've got the man, the myth, the dunking legend, Dominique Wilkins, aka the human highlight reel. You know you're special when your nickname sounds like a movie title. Facing off against the towering Bob Lanier, Dominique, the master of aerial acrobatics, does a spin move that would make a breakdancer jealous.
Down low for Dominique. Baseline drive. Dominique. Oh my goodness! Did you see that jam? I don't know how he did that.
That's unbelievable, but it can't be compared with that of Derrick Rose. Landing at the number 19 spot is none other than Derrick Rose's two-handed slam over Goran Dragic in 2010. And boy, did he make some noise with that dunk. When he threw down that two-handed slam over Goran Dragic, it was like he borrowed some rocket boosters from NASA. Do you see his shoulder? They almost kissed the backboard. That's stunning. No wonder Stacey King gave that iconic commentary line.
What are you doing, Dragons? Did you not get the memo? Derrick Rose can go upstairs.
This next dunk is a spectacle. At number 18, we have Blake Griffin, the posterizing master. I mean, the man put Timofey Mozgov on a poster in 2011. And then a year later, he decided, you know what? I need another one. So he goes and dunks over Kendrick Perkins. You gotta give it up for that perfect bounce pass from Chris Paul. It's like having a chef serving up a delicious dish for Griffin. And when he slammed it down, it was like he was putting a stamp on Perkins' passport to Posterland. And DeAndre Jordan's reaction? Priceless. It's like he just witnessed a magic trick on the court.
It's a physical game.
Oh, me, oh, my. A monster jam by Blake Griffin.
Talking about magic on the court, Dwayne Wade's slam in 2009 was pure magic. Number 17. Dwayne Wade's slam is a dunk so disrespectful that it should have come with a parental advisory warning. Take a look at it for yourself. This dunk was over a 6'11" Anderson Varejao. He totally humiliated Anderson Varejao.
Jermaine O'Neal got a piece of it. Wade. Oh, yes, and a foul.
This next dunk shows that LeBron James has no regard for human life. At number 16, LeBron James decided to serve a hearty dish to Kevin Garnett in 2008. LeBron's so strong that even Garnett's desperate shove mid-air couldn't deter him from delivering a slam that could wake the dead. And the icing on the cake was Kevin Harlan's legendary statement.
Posey will defend. Oh! LeBron James with no regard for human life.
LeBron's dunk was insane, but this next dunk completely defied gravity. Moving on to number 15, Gerald Green takes center stage with an insane windmill. Marshawn Brooks throws the lob, and Green, with his trampoline legs, decides to do a windmill. If he jumped any higher, he'd have to file a flight plan. It's the sequel to Vince Carter's alley-oop dunk against the Clippers in 2000.
Control, good rebound. Nice outlet. On the run, 2-on-1. Green the finish. Wow, the alley-oop.
This next dunk is one for the ages. Number 14. In 2007, Baron Davis decided to put Andrei Kirilenko on a poster. It wasn't just the dunk, it was the eruption of raw emotion and the arena turning into an electric circus. Golden State, however, lost the series, but that dunk was the beacon of the "We Believe" era. Kirilenko might want to frame that poster and hang it up on his wall.
Will happen, not just with him scoring, but then also it opened up. Oh, man! Hello.
If you think you've already seen the best dunks, well, think again, because you're about to witness some of the most stunning dunks you've ever seen. Let's move to number 13. Back in 2003, Kobe was doing what Kobe does best, making the impossible seem routine. It's like watching a magician steal gravity itself. Kevin Harlan's commentary was pure gold.
Rotation of Bryant. Buckle up for Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant just sucked the gravity out of the target center.
Speaking of incredible dunks, this next dunk takes it to a whole new level. At number 12, we have Vince Carter, the human highlight reel himself. I mean, the guy could dunk in his sleep. His dunks are so legendary that they could fill up half of Wikipedia. But let's zoom in on one particular masterpiece, his alley-oop against the Clippers in 2000. He threw it down like he was telling gravity who's boss.
The lob. The fans got what they wanted.
When it comes to being the boss, LeBron showed that he is indeed in charge with this next dunk. Number 11. LeBron James knows a thing or two about insane dunks. In 2013, he decided to turn a fast break into a poster-making factory. LeBron slammed it down with the kinda anger reserved for when someone eats the last slice of pizza. LeBron's stare down afterward was the cherry on top.
Chalmers, Cole, James! Whoa!
If you're enjoying this video, feel free to give a friendly tap on that like and subscribe button. You would be our MVP. Let's move on. Next up at number 10, we have DeAndre Jordan's insane dunk. DeAndre decided to send poor Brandon Knight to the land of "I wish I'd stayed home today" in 2013. The arena went practically nuclear. And don't even get me started on the Clippers bench. They looked like they just won the lottery.
Chris Paul, the lob, the jam! Oh, what a monster jam by DeAndre Jordan!
Hold on to your seats because the next dunk is mind-blowing. Number 9 is the Kobe Bryant behind-the-back reverse dunk. Before he became the master of the mid-range, Kobe was an athletic phenom. Kobe did the almost impossible in a game against the Nuggets in 2003. No one, I repeat, no one has ever pulled this off in an actual NBA game, except the Mamba himself.
What did I just see? You just saw what Kobe does best, and that's bring people to their feet with a sensational play.
Now, let's shift the spotlight onto a dunk that had commentators searching for words. At number 8, we have Tracy McGrady. This dude could have moonwalked on the rim if he wanted to. In 2005, during the NBA playoffs, he decided to take on the towering giant Shawn Bradley. Now, this dunk was special for a few reasons. First, he was taking on Shawn Bradley, a human skyscraper at 7'6". And third, it produced one of Kevin Harlan's most iconic lines.
Here comes McCready. Oh, he just sucked the gravity right out of the building. What a play by T-Man.
Speaking of poetry, Vince Carter had a PhD in dunkology. Number 7. Back in 1999, he decided to turn a regular NBA game into a dunk contest, and he humiliated not one, but 2 defenders, Chris Mullin and Rick Schmitz, with a double pump reverse dunk. You often see dunks like this in slam dunk contests, but Vince, he pulled it off in the middle of a game. The man was a walking highlight reel.
20 of them. Oh! Vince Carter showing you some of the highlight reel.
But that's not all. There's another jaw-dropping dunk we need to talk about, and it's just as mind-boggling. Number 6. Let's time travel back to '89 when Tom Chambers decided to make Mark Jackson his personal trampoline. It was like watching a magic trick unfold as he glided through the air. Chambers reached heights so absurd that his head nearly kissed the rim. You slow down that clip, and it's like watching art in slow motion.
KJ to Chambers, jam! Oh boy, he went right up Mark Jackson.
And of course, we can't talk about epic dunks without mentioning the GOAT, Michael Jordan. Moving on to number 5, back in 1991, Michael Jordan had a personal vendetta against gravity itself. Jordan pulled off a dunk so perfectly, it's almost unfair. He outsmarted not one, but 2 Knicks defenders with a slick hesitation dribble. This was basketball wizardry at its finest.
Michael double teamed on the drive, in for the left, gets chased into the corner, comes right back, down! Through the foul!
This next dunk is amazing. At number 4, we've got Vince Carter, the Sultan of Slam. In 2005, he decided to add Alonzo Mourning to his poster collection. It's a posterization for the ages. A mesmerizing moment indeed.
Carter's got it. Carter drops. Oh! Big finish. Vince Carter.
Speaking of mesmerizing moments, let's move on to yet another dunk that had fans in disbelief. Number 3 takes us to the 90s, where the Bulls and Knicks had a rivalry that could set the court on fire. In the 1994 NBA playoffs, Scottie Pippen decided to add insult to injury by posterizing none other than Patrick Ewing. Then he had the audacity to taunt Spike Lee, the Knicks' biggest fan, on the sideline. Even to this day, Pippen continues to troll Ewing on Twitter during the anniversary of that dunk. Savage, right?
Pippen. Oh, a faithful Scottie Pippen in the face of Patrick Ewing, who did not appreciate it.
We're not done yet. This next dunk is reeked of disrespect. At number 2, we've got Shawn Kemp, the high-flying beast from the 90s. Kemp might not have been known for his scoring prowess, but when it came to dunks, he was a human highlight reel. His pièce de résistance? Posterizing poor Alton Lister in 1992. What made this dunk even sweeter was Kemp's exuberant celebration.
Cross-court, Kemp's got it right up into the alley.
And finally, let's talk about the greatest dunk in the history of the NBA. Taking the number 1 spot, we've got Dr. J, Julius Erving himself. In 1983, he gave us the greatest dunk in NBA history. It was a fusion of creativity, finesse, and sheer power. Dr. J cradled the ball with his right hand and then jammed it through the hoop with the kind of authority that leaves you in awe. What makes this dunk even more mind-blowing is that it came at the expense of Michael Cooper, an elite defender.
He's going to be stolen by the doctor. Yes, he's got it. Here he comes. Way rock the baby to sleep and slam dunk.
You need to see these 6 banned shoes in NBA history. You won't believe the reason some of these shoes got the axe. One got banned because it had superpowers. Another met its banishment fate simply for exuding excessive sleekness and undeniable beauty. That's ridiculous, right? Check it out for yourself. Why wait any longer? Go ahead and click on that video right now.